Top 15 Female Protagonist Games 2021. Divinity Original Sin 2 is a CRPG where you can make your own character or choose from 6 pre-made story characters that can become your companions later on. Sebel, an elven assassin, and Loci, a hydromancer that has a demon on her head. Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights is a Metroidvania and Souls-like game combined. You play as a young girl named Lily, who has the ability to bind spirits to her command on her journey to cleanse lands end of the undead called the Blight. Celeste is a precision platformer game made to be tried over and over again until you reach perfection. Play as Madeline, as she tries to climb to the top of Mount Celeste while battling her inner demons, and meet interesting characters on the way. Muse Dash is a rhythm-based game where you beat monsters coming at you from all directions. You can play as one of the 3 main protagonists. Rin, Burrow, and Maria each has a unique personality and a fully customizable costume. It Takes Two is a co-op adventure game with puzzle platforming elements. Its protagonists are May and Cody, a wife and husband that's about to divorce when their daughter unknowingly turns them into dolls out of the desire to keep them together. Rise of the Tomb Raider is an action-adventure game, the second game in this iteration of the Tomb Raider franchise. You play as Lara Croft as she comes across more enemies and an adventure finding the lost city of Kitsay in Siberia.
Under fire! He's gone!
I have to arrest you.
Police Simulator Patrol Officers is an early access game about being an officer of the law. Create your own character, male or female, and clock your shift and begin patrolling the streets of Brighton City, a fictitious American city. Operation Tango is an espionage-themed asymmetric co-op game where players get to be 2 agents: the field agent Angel and the hacker Alistair. Assist each other in completing puzzles and infiltrating evil lairs in an effort to save the world. Bright City is an action FPS designed for fast-paced action, all developed by one-man FYQD studio. Play as Agent Shalia of the SRO as you fight your way through and escape the mysterious floating island in the North Pole. Spiritfarer is a story-rich building and management game where you ferry the souls of the dead to their final resting place. You play as Stella, the ferrymaster of the river. Take care of your passengers until they are ready to move on. In Horizon Zero Dawn, you step into the shoes of a huntress named Aloy in an action role-playing adventure where you explore a post-apocalyptic world ruled by giant robots where humans live once again as isolated tribes. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is an action RPG starring Lara Croft, one of the most iconic protagonists in video game history. Go on Indiana Jones style of adventures in this third and final entry of this iteration of the Tomb Raider franchise. In Resident Evil 3, an action horror game, play as Jill Valentine, one of the last remaining people on Raccoon City and one of the last witnesses Umbrella Corporation has yet to silence. To stop her for good, they send their secret superweapon, the Nemesis. Dishonored 2 is a stealth action game. In it, you will be able to play as 2 characters, either Emily Caldwin, rightful ruler of the Throne of the Isles, or her father Corvo Atano. They have fairly unique abilities resulting in very different playthroughs. Control is an action-adventure game about a strange world where not everything is as it seems. You play as Jessie Faden, investigating the truth of the strange event behind the disappearance of her brother in the mysterious Federal Bureau of Control.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.